Hello everybody and welcome back to the Real Miami FC26 Creator Club Career Mode. Boy, that's a mouthful. But anyways, in this series, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has created his own MLS team to take on David Beckham and lay the smackdown on Inter Miami. And in today's episode, not only will we be playing our first game in our home kit, the first two games we played in the last episode, we had to play in the away jersey, but thankfully today we will be rocking the royal blue. We will also be playing our first game in our new stadium. The first 7 games of the season were all on the road. We still have a couple of those left to play, but the last game of this episode will be here at the Brahma Bowl, the People's Stadium, for the very first time. That will be the last game of the episode, but the first game of the episode will be taking place right now as we travel over to British Columbia in Canada to take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Vancouver is an absolutely beautiful part of the world, and they are yet another team that have their real stadium in the game, which is always very, very exciting. And of course, leading out the Vancouver Whitecaps is none other than Bayern Munich and Germany legend Thomas Müller. So this should be a very, very interesting game. We are almost 10 minutes into this game, and I'm not joking, lads, I haven't touched the ball once. They've been passing it around like a you-know-what. The Vancouver Whitecaps, and they do put the ball in the back of the net, but thankfully, the offside flag has been raised. Literally, this free kick we're about to take is the very first time I will be touching the ball here in the opening 11 minutes. Oh my god, that's a terrible place to give away the ball. Bloody hell, we finally get possession, and the first thing we do is give it away, but thankfully we do win it back. Here's Morgan now, over to Wood. Two players who had a very good episode last time out. Oh, that's a great ball by Dexter Morgan into Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's a decent effort from CR7, but a good save from the keeper as well. Wood will whip in this ball. Ronaldo will win the header, and Cristiano Ronaldo gets the opening goal of the episode for the second episode running. 3 appearances, 3 goals. Listen, when you sign Cristiano Ronaldo, you know it guarantees goals, but honestly, he is just... I've run out of words to describe Cristiano. Look at the height of that jump. Look at the height of that. You know you're going to get goals, but it still is just absolutely mind-boggling how easy he makes a finish like that look. It really is. It does make me sad to think that we are coming to a time where Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi will no longer be in the game. Like, this time in 2 or 3 years. Ronaldo will definitely be retired. Messi won't be too far behind him, I would imagine. So that's why I really want to appreciate whilst we have them, not just in the game, but in football in general, because it really is crazy how a lot of us took it for granted that we had 2 of the most absolutely incredible players playing at the same time for a good chunk of that time for rival clubs. Yeah, we're never going to see that again. We really won't. Absolutely iconic rivalry and 2 very iconic players. Would be nice to keep our first clean sheet as well, but Thomas Müller might have other ideas. Celentano with a really good save there. I was tempted to give our backup goalkeeper a game here, our 6'8" giant that we have on the bench, but I'm glad that I haven't now because that was a really, really good save. Okay, well this is really annoying. My recording just conked out there for some bloody reason, and literally 2 seconds after it stopped recording, the Vancouver Whitecaps do get an equaliser, and I was praising Cristiano Ronaldo's header. I have to give it to White. That's a pretty good finish as well, so 1-1 here in British Columbia. Would have been really nice to keep our first clean sheet of the series in this game, but unfortunately it's not to be. But still, it's there to be won, which is the main thing. Can we go back in front here right in the stroke of half time? Cristiano Ronaldo again. Cristiano Ronaldo with his shot saved. And that is half time. I have to give it to the MLS teams. I wasn't really sure what to expect with the team that we had coming up against the teams in this division and in this league. But I have to say, so far, it really has been a very, very tough challenge. But we are always up for the challenge here on this channel. Let's get this second half going. Vancouver are going to go on the first attack of the second half here. Are they going to get the shot off with Thomas Muller? Thankfully they're not. Can we go on the counter-attack now? Here's Morgan. Oh, it's a poor ball. Oh, that's really annoying. And they have it again here. It's White again. It's a good save again, though, from Celentano. And White again. Oh, just over the bar. He looks like a really, really good player. We are finding it extremely hard to keep the ball at the moment, though. Vancouver are intercepting everything. It's so hard then to get the ball off them. And for a second, I thought that had gone in. I tell you what, White, he should have a hat-trick. He really should. He's looking so dangerous at the moment, I'm tempted to start calling him Heisenberg. But here's the Bay Harbour Butcher. What can he do here on this left-hand side? He'll give it right back to the Vancouver Whitecaps. And they look to go on the break here again. And here's White again in a good position. Miller looking to win that back, but he gives it right back to him. Don't let him get another shot off. Riley intercepts it. It goes right back to White, and it's another save by Celentano. How are we still in this game? Honestly, it's a miracle. And here they come again, Vancouver. Honestly, I would take a draw at this stage. We would be very, very lucky to get a point from this game. We really would. Is he offside? No, he's not. I thought the flag was going to go up there. I can't get near him. Oh, and thankfully, I don't know who it was, but they made a brilliant interception. They have it again. White, surely. Oh my God, Celentano has been man of the match. Without him, we would be losing this by at least 3 or 4. We really would. Oh, Muller. Has it gone in? I can't tell. Is this a goal? Oh, I think it is. Oh my God. Oh, they have gotten what looks like the winner here in this game. I thought for a second that it hit the side netting. The camera went all weird there for a second. Oh, but Thomas Muller gives Vancouver a very well-deserved lead. I can't have too many complaints. They have been the better team. Oh, and it looks like we could be picking up our second defeat here of the season. Come on, we need to catch this. Good man, Celentano. He's done really well in this game. He was only going to be able to keep Vancouver out for so long. But here we go. Ronaldo. Could he be in here? Cristiano Ronaldo in the last minute. Ronaldo, what a save. What a save by the keeper. I don't bloody believe it. Oh, well, I tell you what. It would have been completely against the run of play if we were to get a late equaliser there. But of course I would have taken it. Dexter now is going to whip in the corner. Can he find the head of Cristiano Ronaldo? No, he can't. And it looks like that is going to be that here. A 2-1 defeat here for us in Canada. Oh, that is such a frustrating result and such a frustrating performance. I mean, to be fair, I can't actually say it's a frustrating result. I need to take that statement back. Vancouver were by far the better team. They really did deserve the win. But yeah, we still have a long way to go, it seems. I thought that, I won't lie, I thought we were going to have a bit of an easy ride here for a little bit in the MLS. But no, it's proving to be the opposite. We followed up that disappointing trip to Vancouver with a trip to the American capital to take on DC United, the former team of Cristiano Ronaldo's teammate, ex-teammate that is, in Wayne Rooney. And it was Ronaldo who got the goal scoring started here. A really, really good move. Good ball there by Morgan into Hwang, who we played in the midfield today. And Ronaldo was there to tuck it home. The lead didn't last very long though. Literally the next attack, Caden Clark got the equaliser here for DC United. It was way too easy for him. Honestly, that is such a poor goal to be conceding, and I was quite worried that this was going to be one of those basketball games here. I mean, we're playing in America, we've had NBA games on this bloody channel before, so I thought we were going to get another one right here. But thankfully, that's not how things turned out. Only a few moments after that goal from Clark, we got this goal here from Dexter Morgan, who Bay Harbour butchers that one into the bottom corner. His first goal for the club. He saw sheets of plastic in the future of DC United, and it's great to have him off the mark. And look at that celebration. It was the closest thing I could find to a stabbing motion. So yeah, that is going to be the trademark Dexter Morgan celebration in this career mode. Then we got a bit of luck then with this third goal. Dexter with a decent run into Ronaldo, couldn't get the shot off, landed right at the left foot of Zendejas, who put in our third goal of the game and gave us a 2-goal advantage going into the second half. And speaking of the second half, there was only one goal to talk about here. Again, a little bit of luck. A block shot there lands at the left foot of Cristiano Ronaldo this time, who got his second and our fourth, and we get our second victory here in the MLS. For the first time in this series, I'm going to quick sim a game. I really think this is a really good way to gauge how good or not so good your team might be. I'm already starting to identify one or two areas that I feel like we'll need to improve in the summer transfer window. But yeah, we'll have a look here and see how they get on in this simmed game away from home against Nashville. Can we get the 3 points? Yes, we can. Wood gets a red card, but we do end up with the 3 points. Vicinho getting the winner. Cristiano Ronaldo with the opening goal yet again. Still no clean sheet, but the main thing is that we're getting some more wins on the board now. Then it was time for a trip to the Windy City to take on Chicago Fire, and Cristiano Ronaldo is on fire at the moment, and he scores his second bullet header of the season. Absolutely fantastic. You just know that that is going to be a goal you are going to see a lot this year. Ball whipped in from a corner with Cristiano Ronaldo getting on the end of it. That gave us the lead here 6 minutes in, but yet again we haven't kept a clean sheet. It's a really good goal here, albeit with really bad defending. Decent ball there from whoever that was who played in that ball, and Kuipers, I think is how you say this guy's name, got the equalizer for Chicago, who were actually top of the Eastern Conference coming into this game. But at times, you really wouldn't have thought it. I really do think we were the better team in this game. And thankfully that was reflected in the scoreline. Ronaldo with a brilliant ball there. Dexter Morgan hits the post initially, but tucks away the rebound. His second goal of the episode, his second goal of the season. And I have to say, lads, he's going to have to play at number 10. He's wasted out on that left-hand side. And Wood, I'll be honest with you, because we spent a lot of money in the January transfer window, I'm tempted to cash in on Wood because he's 23 years old, 79 rated. There's going to be some interest from some decent European teams. I might cash in on him, keep Dexter as the number 10, and bring in another left winger. That's what I'm thinking of doing at this stage. But look, we'll address that down the line. Cristiano Ronaldo then got his second goal of the game, and our third. Dexter Morgan getting the assist this time, and Ronaldo slapping it in there with his left foot. And not too long after that, Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, better than anybody else, scoring a hat-trick here, putting us 4-1 up. What a beautiful finish that is as well. We got a Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick for Miami before GTA 6. Who would have thought it? Chicago did pull one back here in the last minute. Kuipers with his second goal of the game, but it was scamp consolation. A really good 3 points for us here, and it looks like after a bit of a wobbly start, this team is starting to kick into the next gear. We got one victory from a simmed game in this episode. Can we get another one here? This time against Columbus Crew, who were pretty low down the table. I think they were in 13th coming into this game. So let's see if we can quick sim and get another 3 points. No, for the first time in this series, it's a draw. They took the lead in the 40th minute, Rossi with the goal, and Cristiano Ronaldo had to rescue a point with a late equaliser. Finally, after 7 away games to kick off this campaign, we will be playing our first game here at our new stadium, the Brahma Bowl. And for those of you looking for directions, it's just on the corner of Jabroni Drive. If you know, you know. But at last, lads, the time has arrived. Oh, I've just seen it's raining. No. We're in Miami. We want the heat. So let me just make sure that the weather is nice and clear for our first game here at our new home. And thankfully as well, we do have a full strength team. So I'm going to start Wood out on the left-hand side. Morgan is going to play as the number 10. Good to see him going up to a 77 as well. Actually, a couple of players have gone up in their ratings. And Diaz, I think, was 77 rated when we signed him. So he's gone up by 1. Miller has gone up to an 80 rating. Lewis has gone up to a 73 as well. Vicinho has gone down 1. We definitely do need to get another midfielder. Definitely, because Figueroa is decent, but I do think we'll need somebody a bit higher rated in that midfield. I think we'll need somebody who's at least 80 rated in that midfield. As I said, Wood is going to start out on that left-hand side, so very interested to see how he gets on there. But yeah, without further ado, lads, let's get into it. The first game here at the People's Stadium, the Brahma Bowl. And here it is in all its glory, the Brahma Bowl. I tell you what, in terms of the custom stadiums we could have used, this is one of the few ones I haven't actually played in that much. So I'm very, very excited to now have it as our new stomping ground. Lovely tifo there. I actually couldn't tell who that was of, but whatever. And you might have noticed there that the top 3 teams in the Eastern Conference are all from Florida. Inter Miami, Orlando City, and Real Miami. So we had a bit of a wobbly start, but now we are starting to kick into the next gear, and we're looking more like a solid team. But who is going to score the first goal here at the Brahma Bowl? Will it be Cristiano Ronaldo? Will it be Dexter Morgan? Let's hope it's not an opposition player. Honestly, once it's not a Charlotte FC player, then I'll be very, very happy. But they are the ones to kick off this game. As you might have noticed here, it's looking like a bit of an American football pitch as well. And that is because we are sharing this ground with the Miami Hurricanes. So yeah, for now we're going to have to just deal with the American football lines around the pitch. But eventually we will update that the more money that gets invested into the stadium. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo, who's been banging in the goals left, right and centre. Can he be the one? Oh, to score the first goal here at the People's Stadium. He very nearly was. Really good strike, but the woodwork keeps it out. Oh, and Charlotte look to go on the attack here now as well, and Celentano thankfully keeps that out. Honestly, I would never live it down if we aren't the ones to score the first goal here at our new stadium. Oh, Miller. That could be... Oh, no! Oh, I don't believe it! Our captain and 6'7" giant Miller has been given his marching orders here in the first half in our home debut. Oh, God, that is a bloody disaster. The Rock's not happy about that. I think somebody's going to be hitting a rock bottom during the halftime team talk. That is really, really frustrating. Okay, I need to make some tactical changes. Okay, it turns out that Vicinho can actually play as a centre-back. He gets a +2 there, so I'm not going to have to make a substitution, but it does mean I am going to have to drop Dexter back to centre midfield, because I'd rather play without a cam than only play with one midfielder. So yeah, that's really, really annoying. That's annoying to happen in any game, but for it to happen in our first bloody home game is even more frustrating. Oh my God, and they score an absolute beauty. And the first goal scored here at the Brahma Bowl is by a bloody Charlotte FC player. Westwood with his first goal of the season. Oh my God. I know we say never a dull moment here on the channel, but there's been a lot of never a dull moments that I really wish hadn't happened so far. It's a beauty of a strike. It really is. I tried to get a man on the line, but I wasn't able to do so in time. And you know what? He wouldn't have got there anyway, Hector Bellerin. And we trail 1-0 here in our home debut. Come on, let's get this equaliser. Cristiano Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Surely, Cristiano Ronaldo is the first Real Miami player to score at the Brahma Bowl. His 11th goal in just 8 appearances. And we are back on level terms. Even when we're down to 10 men, we never give in. It's a really good run. Brilliant finish. And it's 1-1 here at the People's Stadium. And that Ronaldo goal, lads, was basically the last thing to happen of any significance here in the first half. We don't score the first goal in our new stadium, but admittedly, it was a beauty. A free kick from Westwood that went right into the top corner. Miller then getting sent off for giving away that free kick, but Cristiano Ronaldo did get the equaliser 9 minutes later. Can we win it here now in the second half? Come on, let's get off to a good start here in this second half. Here's Zendejas now. Out on this right-hand side. I still need to update his squad number. I keep forgetting to do that. That's a good ball in! Oh my goodness me, what a header that is by Dexter Morgan! That was absolutely fantastic! I don't score many headers in this game, so I've actually kind of surprised myself. From open play, that is. I feel like I only scored them from corners. That's a brilliant ball in and a brilliant finish as well from our number 10. He might be playing a little bit deeper today, but it hasn't stopped him from getting on the score sheet here. And for the very first time at the Brahma Bowl, we have taken the lead. What a finish. Here's Wood now down this left-hand side. He's had a bit of a quiet game, but it's not been his fault. We just haven't really had the ball in this position quite a lot. He's gone on a decent run there, looking for Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo's done really well, and Cristiano Ronaldo gets his second and our third. Bloody hell, we need to go down to 10 men more often. We have been playing absolutely excellent. The first Sue at the new stadium, and we are 3-1 up here. You love to see it. Did he do that celebration in the first goal? I've already forgotten. It might be the second Sue at the Brahma Bowl, but regardless, it's his second goal, our third, and we now have a comfortable lead here with half an hour to go. You'll love to see it. The game is far from over though. Here's Wilfred Zaha. Oh my god, is he onside? He is. Bloody hell, he had so much space. Oh, that is god-awful defending. But I tell you what, you really could tell we were missing James Miller at the back there. And not too long after getting a 2-goal cushion, Charlotte pull one back, and it's going to be a very, very interesting final 20 minutes here. You really feel like we could do with another goal just to calm a few nerves here. I didn't mean to call Hector Bellerin over, but let's see if we can find the head of Ronaldo. We can't. We find the head of Wood, and Wood puts it over the bar. 2 minutes of stoppage time, and Dexter gives away the ball. You don't love to see that. Riley with a brilliant tackle. He took the sting out of that pass as well. Give it back to Celentano. Blast that away. Ref, blow the whistle. Thank goodness me. We do end up getting the 3 points here in our first home game of the season. That sounds like boos coming from the crowd there. Maybe they're not very happy with the performance that they saw. But at least we got the result. That's the main thing. Despite going down to 10 men, 2 goals from Cristiano Ronaldo and a goal from Dexter Morgan have given us all 3 points here in our home debut. And that means that we will be ending this episode in 3rd position here in the Eastern Conference of the MLS. And as you can see there, it's very heavily dominated at the moment by teams from Florida. Inter Miami there, top of the table, 19 points, with the game in hand on both Orlando City in 2nd place with 16 points and ourselves in 3rd place with 16 points. Just 1 goal separating us on goal difference. And as you can see there in the right hand side in that column there, the next game will be our first Florida derby as we take on Orlando City. And what a game it is as well, considering how high up the table the two teams are. It'll be our 2nd game at the Brahma Bowl. Hopefully this time we can get the 3 points, keep a clean sheet, and nobody will get sent off. But of course, that is wishful thinking when it comes to this channel. Never a dull moment and all that crack. But lads, that will do it for this episode of the Real Miami Career Mode. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. We are on the road to 800 subscribers. I would love to hit that within the next few weeks, and I will talk to you all on Wednesday's episode where hopefully we can kick it off with 3 points against Orlando. Take care.